Hello, this is G Janice 1987. I want to talk about a player named Beansoup. He is an uber scumbag, and some other players are going to explain why. But let me tell you guys a little bit about Beansoup. Beansoup was is homeschooled because he uh, he said he can't deal with the school's bullshit. I did some air quotes around bullshit. Anyhow, basically, I believe that he was picked on because he's fat and he has acne and back
I
knee
beat you
and
like
front
three
knee
times.
Precisely on the
and
back, yeah.
yeah,
I
all
beat you the
kinds of
first
stuff.
time
And
ever,
Allie,
so
please stop
technically I
talking.
won.
Also, I would like to say about Bean Soup is he sucks. He sucks big time, and he's a big mean bully. And we're gonna explain why we don't like Bean Soup, and then yeah. So here comes Miles to explain
Do you
what
want me to
Bean Soup
explain the
is.
hypocritical thing, or or why you unfriended us?
Go ahead with both.
Alright, well, essentially, Bean Soup is not the kindest person, and we all sort of learned to deal with that. He didn't talk a lot, so that's probably the main reason why Allie needs to stop talking, because it's talking over everyone, and it's making it hard for me to concentrate on what I'm saying. And essentially, he's not a very nice person, but everyone dealt with it because he didn't talk that much, but whenever he did, it was mostly just bullshit coming out. And one day, a young boy, 10-year-old boy, was, join the party. He was pretty loud. It's okay though. Like everyone was loud at 10 years old, but apparently Beans wasn't because he's homeschooled. And what essentially Bean was saying, it was saying that he's literally going to cut his head open with a katana, and he was saying that he was literally going to do that, and he was not, I'm not being a bitch and saying he was threatening him and that it's like a, but essentially he was just being extremely dickish to this 10-year-old that joined this party and was just being himself, just being loud and just, I don't know, just playing his game, and Bean Soup was just trying to tear him down a strip, and yeah, and one of these days he got on my nerves enough. He was being mean to the kid, and I just took a shot at him and said, you're the only reason why you're homeschooled is because you're chubby and all the friends at school call you special, and that's why you only have to go twice a week. And he sort of had a mental breakdown. Either that or his back acne was really fucking flaming him that day. But either way, either way, he had a really hard mental breakdown, and he just lost it and said, you know what? Fuck you, Miles. And he left, blocked all of us, and unfriended us, and we haven't heard of him ever since.
Okay, my thing about Bean Soup is, and I probably should have let off with this, is that he said that he was bullied so badly that he had to leave school, but he is now online bullying people because he doesn't have to confront them face to face. And I can't stand people who are, in my day we called them telephone tough guys, um, but I guess that dates me a little bit. Anyhow, he's a telephone tough guy. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything about Beans before we get into
Let's
the?
let Dark go first. Come on, Dark. You can say what you want.
Look, motherfucker, I don't know why you fucking unfriended me, but I had no problem with you until you fucking unfriended me. I don't know what the fuck is your fucking problem, but it needs to fucking come up with me. Fuck you.
That was dark.
Allie?
I guess not. Brandon,
Oh, okay.
No.
you good? Okay. Anyhow, there's also another player who you know who he is, but I don't want to say his name because that's not really fair to put him in this if he doesn't want to be. But I feel that that you've wronged him also. Um, anyhow, the last thing we all wanted to say is we all wanted to tell you which games we thought were better than the crew. So I'm going to start by saying that Fallout 4 is better than the crew. Miles?
Um, okay. GTA 5. Beans, you were trying to
No.
compare a game that had a network of over $3 billion to a game that's roughly $30 and it goes on sale every week because of, problems. And, just stop trying and thank you.
It's Brandon's turn. Brandon, do you have a game that's better than the crew?
Um, yes I do actually. Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is better than the crew.
Okay. Thank you, Brandon.
A game that's better than the crew. I would have to say
is The Last of Us, but The Crew is just so bad. It's not even comparable to anything.
Is that
To
it?
be honest, I didn't know about the crew until Beans started comparing it to GTA.
I don't think anybody did. There's one thing about the crew that will tell you how bad the game is. The way you beat the final boss is that you bump into his car with your car, and then he dies. He doesn't fly out of the windshield. The car doesn't catch fire. You literally get into a fender bender with a random car, and you win the game. Okay? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Like, oh, excuse me, like, the airbags don't even go off. It's stupid. The crew is stupid. Okay, Dark.
You know what games are even better than The Crew compared? Every Fallout game ever came out, it will be better than The Crew. The game will be better than The Crew. You can never ever topple Skyrim.
We're basically just trying to like tell you that the crew sucks, and it's not really comparable to any given game that has a net worth bigger than $6. And that's basically what we're trying to come down to.
And our final point is that the crew sucks, and you suck, and everyone in your school hates you, and in your town. And now everyone on the PlayStation Network hates you, so congratulations, you have no friends. Goodbye.